about the repairs and what came out of that meeting. There's a letter in it.
You should have received it in your packet, a letter from the
It's in there.
state of Alabama that came up and did a review. And the rest of you have it in your packet?
She hadn't seen it. Okay, I disagree with that, but that's fine.
Okay, and what the state actually did, they came up and did a review of Dozier Street. In their opinion, was not damaged as a result of the recent boat ramp construction project, and that the contractors left the road in the same condition it was in prior to beginning of the project. Talked with the different ones that live on Dozier Street, and assessed from one end to the other. There's some problems in Dozier Street, but I believe those were determined to have come from Waterworks when they replaced the water line through there. And they aren't actually holes, they're just kind of, it's sunken down where they cut about a 5-foot stretch through there. So it's going to have to be looked at whether we go back to Waterworks. They have a specification as to how they're supposed to repair when they cut the street, so we can look at that. Okay, and then number 9, also Mrs. Holt, hiring procedures for City of Wetumpka department heads.
We discussed that tonight about the hiring freeze, and that's what that's about.
Okay, and then item 10 would be an appointment for a municipal judge. Councilman Washington?
Mayor, I'd like to,
Yes, sir.
we had discussed this sometime early in the year about Mr. Jerk for the city of Wetumpka. And knowing that the person we have is present served as our Mr. Judge, and has been with us for quite a while. And I think it's time for us to move forward with this appointment of Mr. Judge at this time. And I would like to offer a motion at this time that we would appoint Judge Thorne as municipal judge for the city of Wetumpka.
Okay, we have that in the form of a motion. Do we have a second?
I'd like to second that motion. Now, I ask for a point of order.
Okay, we have a motion and we have a second. Any discussion?
Robert's Rules of Order, if I'm not mistaken, when something ended up like it did last time, can anybody do the second?
Yes, because it was a tap.
Okay. Just know that it had to be one of the dissenting votes that brought it back up. Anybody else can
That's
second.
correct.
Thank you.
Okay, we have a motion, we have a second. Have discussion, all in favor, let it be known by saying aye. Roll call, I'm sorry.
Hamel,
Yes.
Washington,
Yes.
Holt, no, Carter,
Yes?
Mayor.
Yes. Okay, boards and committees. Chamber of Commerce report.
Shane did call late this afternoon and said they were not going to be here.
Okay, and then public comments.
Mayor, I'd like to, nobody else has a public comment, to invite everybody out for this weekend's Coos River Challenge Adventure Race. A lot of activities will be going on this Saturday in downtown Wetumpka, and thank you for all the support from the city, and once again, preparation to bring nearly 300 people this year, new record for this particular event. Also, Friday, I'm sorry? Volunteers, yes. I think the Trailblazers Association would appreciate any more volunteers to help out with this increase in participation. I can guarantee you'll have just as much fun behind the scenes as these participants do out in front. And I think it's going to give us also a unique test this weekend in the fact that we'll be using the boat ramp across the river, right, as well as our Gold Star Park. And I know we discussed maybe closing the park, but I would ask that we keep it open, right? And
So the boats aren't gonna be a problem, the fishermen and the trailer's not gonna be a problem.
There'd be more of a problem on the other side.
We'll do that.
We're
Let me-
really looking forward to another exciting event.
Let me echo, Councilman Carter's comments here. I've been a part of that thing now for a few years. Most awesome thing I've ever seen in my life at the beginning, when they began this race. And I've had the opportunity to start this race for a number of years now. I have never seen so many pumped up people in my life when they hit that trail. And the first part of it is on a bicycle. And when they hit that trail, I mean, they are wide open, and none of them look like me. All of them all pumped up, in good physical shape, but it is a tremendous event. If you would like to just come up there to the head of the trail where it starts, it would be worth your while to see this and see how pumped up these people get. But then be down there at the end of it when they come in. And some of them are still pumped up, but not quite as much as some of them are not pumped up. But it's a great event, and Miss Luce Severs, I guess she'll be a part of it again this time. But they're out there with food and providing food, but it brings a lot of people here from all over the country. Now, the biggest problem you have is when Carter addresses the group prior to the start of the race. They are so jumping up and down, want to race, and Chris is giving them all the rules. And finally, somebody just stopped him last year and said, "Can we race?" So, got it started. It's a great event for this city. Yes, sir.
I got a comment I'd like to make. I wasn't gonna say anything, but I sit here and considered it. On two different occasions, I've addressed our city trucks off on private property, cleared. And I think that if we didn't do that and just stayed where they need to be on city property, it would help them get their job done more complete. That's all I can say.
Okay. Appreciate your comment. Any other comment?
I want to commend the city public works. I think they do a great job in my neighborhood, my district, District 4. I put stuff out on the week, and it's gone the next day just about. I mean, honestly, you know, they're out there working, and I ain't got no problem. But I mean, they've done repairs. I know when things need to be done, they're not going to be done the next day. They have a whole city to maintain. So we don't go crazy because a sidewalk don't get fixed tomorrow, or a road don't get patched within 2 days or something. You know we have to wait our turn, and I appreciate what they do.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Yes, sir.
I have a positive comment for him. But this goes more to the city and to the Crater people. I was on the state website, and nowhere on the state website does it mention anything about our crater. And so I would like for the city and the Crater Committee to make sure that everybody in the United States knows that crater is sitting in downtown Wetumpka. That's it.
We're not ready for it.
We gotta have something for them to, some way for them to see it when they come, so that's
I know, but it's
part
on-
of the program.
It's on the crater registry, so everybody in the world knows it's here, but the state they don't have anything in their records about it.
And your mom was very instrumental in getting this stuff
Yes.
going to. Yes, ma'am? I missed someone?
No, sir.
Okay. Oh, okay. Coach?
Yeah.
You and your son. Now, I am not prepared for this because we did not get a return phone call.
Okay.
But I do have something coming your way. This young man right here, it was brought to my attention that he is is it a world champion? Is it a national champion? A national champion. Tell us what you do.
I do triathlon
our run on in different races.